All right, man. We back. Good for Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Going live. Usually after a night of fights, I usually talk about the fights, but didn't need to. I do a small recap about last night fights, or I answer those questions at the end. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All those links are in the description. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1 Boxing get you 18% off their 100% all natural products. Soaps, lotions, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. You gotta get an haircut, man. Hair be going fast. I'm thankful that he's growing back, man. Ronick, Roderick, what's going on? And everybody is here. So I played the audio clip. What's going on, Fred Jackson? I played it multiple times today. This was on Errol Spence's Instagram, and y'all ready for it? Well, I won't play that music in the back. I forgot he got music going on in the back. So I won't play the music in the back before they get in trouble. Well, basically, okay, Focus Film, JD Film. That was going on. Basically, hold on. I don't get in trouble. I forgot this nigga had music going on. I'll drop it in the description, in the link in the description, and I'll drop it in the chat. Y'all can watch it yourself. It's from Twitter, but it was on his Instagram last night. So I'll drop it in there. Here you go, right here. And I'm about to drop it in the description. For anybody else who want to watch it later, because it's gonna roll out the chat. So I put it in the source link. Y'all know how I do. Let me update it real quick. Hold on. Update it real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But I dropped it in the chat. You can check it out. I'm gonna drop it in the description. And he basically says that after you get done with Shawn Porter, he calling out Canelo Alvarez. He said he calling Oscar bluff, and he gonna call out Canelo Alvarez. So Errol Spence got his sights set on fighting Canelo Alvarez next. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys this nigga didn't want to fight JJ was going on. I told you guys this nigga didn't want to fight Terrence Crawford. Okay? Hey, keep that same energy y'all got for Canelo. Okay? Y'all say, we talked to a few brothers, and I said it too. Shawn, what's going on? D Wright, what's going on? GT Entertainment. Canelo didn't want to fight Andrade and Charlo for whatever reason. I think he will beat Charlo. Now Andrade looked good last night. He looked like himself, or looked like what he could be if he stayed active. So basically, Errol is basically saying, you know what? Since Keith Thurman don't want to fight me, and Keith Thurman did an interview yesterday we talked about where he said Crawford and Spence ain't going nowhere. They can wait. And so he like Thurman ain't gonna fight me. That was his that was his goal fight. That was his fight at 147. For Errol Spence, his mega fight was Keith Thurman, no matter what. He never wanted to fight Bud Crawford. And when Bud Crawford wasn't in the division, I never thought when he came from 54 down to 47, Ricky E would have doing a super check, dropping bombs. What's going on? He says, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? I appreciate that love, man. Kevin Durant is making his announcement at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch my last video. He's gonna be on Instagram, the boardroom on Instagram. I got the link in the description. My last video, but this nigga always trying to sneak down here. Man, he always trying to sneak down. Ain't you hard to sneak? What you want? My dog always trying to sneak down here. What you want to say hi? Say hi. You want to see yourself? Look, boy. Look. Who's that? Look, who that? All right, bye. I'm glad this nigga stopped shedding so fucking much. But yeah, man. Does he bite? He ain't bit me. He bite like animals, like squirrels. Oh, he did bite somebody before. Yeah, he was baby. Yeah, he don't really bite. Yeah, he never been forced to. But I need a phone line so we can call in. I wouldn't have a YouTube page, bro. I wouldn't have a YouTube page. Them niggas shut my shit down. I had to do another page for that, but I thought about it. I think that's something we was thinking about doing. Uh, Ken Perry appreciates everybody sharing the video. John Black Johnny, what's going on? Because I can't pronounce your name now. Young Tane, I can't pronounce that. I suck. Yeah, tell me, I won't forget. Earl ain't say that nigga stop lying. He just said he hopped or Charlo get Canelo for. No, he did. That nigga just said it, bro. I got it in the description. He just said it. I just dropped it. He just said it, bro. I ain't got the lie. Here, you want to watch it yourself? Here. The nigga probably was drunk last night. He was drunk. He was sober and one of them. Here you go again. I got it in the description and I got it in the chat. He said it out his mouth. Dog, he was bullshitting, dog. Like, y'all make so many excuses for this nigga, man. Just say the nigga was on the sauce last night. He don't know what he was talking about. Oh, he keeps, all right, bro. The nigga keeps saying Canelo name, bro. He keeps saying Canelo name. See, y'all make a nigga go there. Y'all make a nigga go there. Y'all really do. I don't be wanting to get hostile about this nigga. It's y'all niggas that make me go hostile about this nigga, man. Oh man, he ain't say that. Nigga, he's just right here. I put the link. I saw every time I do a story. Every time I do a story, I put it in the article in the link, or if it's a video or another source, I put on the source link. Every time. Or and I tell you where to find it at. Big OG on Sports TV. No, I tell yo nigga keep calling out Canelo Alvarez. He keeps saying it. He keeps saying Canelo. I'll beat Canelo ass. Well, nigga, go ahead and do it. Sal, what's going on? He says the opinion. What's your opinion on Canelo Spence? Do you think I don't think I've heard it. Destruction. Get a mic. What's going on? Obliteration. A Texas massacre. Kirk Franklin gets stumped. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? What else songs we got? Boom shaka laka laka laka. Man, at what weight? I guess 160. He gonna get dun slam dun 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 dun. Man, hey nigga, I'm a full Canelo fan that night, cause all my money going on Canelo. I'm gonna get paid off you niggas, man. What Young Dog say? Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. I'm gonna get paid that night off y'all niggas. I'm gonna get paid. I'm taking bets right now. Dollar, 5, 10, 20, 15, 35, 30, 50, 100, 150, 120, what do you say, 120, 100. Nigga, Smokey, that's $100 motherfucking dollars, Smokey. You please play with my money? You play with my money? You play with my motherfucking money? Man down. Texas down. Texas, I wanted Bud to be the nigga to whoop his ass. But I'm gonna tell you this. If he was truly sober in his right mind, and he do pursue Canelo next, right? Because he knows Jamal ain't getting a fight. You got 20 on Spence, please. Easy 20 I made in my life. If he do fight Canelo next, right? I respect him for jumping up. But I'm telling you this. I'm going to tell you this. The nigga never wanted to fight Crawford. He always wanted to fight Keith Thurman. And when Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him, underrated Darden, salute. Y'all go subscribe to him. When Keith Thurman showed that he didn't want to fight him, and Errol know he can't make the weight too much longer, that's basically what he told Fred. He can't make the weight too much longer. He never wanted to fight Crawford. I keep telling y'all this is what everybody know behind the scenes. All these niggas know that he don't want to fight Crawford. When Keith Thurman ain't available, okay? And Keith Thurman said he not fighting him no time soon. Or when Errol said he wanted to fight Keith Thurman in the beginning of next year, first half. If no Keith Thurman in first half, he not waiting to the end of 2020. And he said then it ain't no fight. So he know he not gonna get Keith Thurman. Worst case and best case scenario, he catches Keith Thurman at 54. But now, now Bud ain't an option. Bud ain't no option. He don't want to fight Bud. They using that promotional shit as an excuse. I'm telling you, he never wanted to fight that man. If Spence going to fight Canelo in December, no, I don't think it'll be that quick. No, it won't be that quick. Canelo not fighting again this year. He's Willie Williams. He said I just said that on this other page about jumping up in weight and fighting instead of fighting the people who calling you. I'm telling you, man, keep it 100, bro. Keep it 1,000. And nigga, I've been telling y'all this shit for years. The nigga don't want Bud. What he gonna do is, if he move up, fight Canelo, and he win or lose, I think he'd come back down to 54, capture some belts, and say, "Oh, come on, Terrence, come up to 54, come up to 54." That's just what it boiled down to. Just your boy got hole in his blood. Your boy shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They scared as death. They shook. He shook. He ain't cut from that cloth. Your boy ain't like that. Keep that same energy y'all talked about with Mikey Garcia. Keep it. What y'all say about Mikey? Oh, Mikey only jumping up in 2 weight classes because he don't want to fight Lomachenko. What y'all say about Canelo? Oh, he only jumping up to fight Kovalev. And I said this shit too. I said all that shit too. He jumping up to fight Kovalev because he don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. Then what your boy doing? What your boy doing? What your boy doing? He getting the money back. Can he beat Canelo Alvarez? Hell no, he can't beat Canelo Alvarez. Because you're going to have to stop that nigga. You're going to have to stop Canelo. I ain't saying he ain't talented enough to beat Canelo, but if it's on a fair playing field, yeah, he got a chance. But he don't got a chance. He don't. He don't. He not Floyd. He not Andrade. He ain't them niggas, man. And y'all about to feel the wrath for the pain if he fight this nigga. He about to feel the wrath for the pain. Y'all about to see y'all niggas stretched out. Ricky! Ricky! Y'all about to be saying Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Ricky! Y'all boy gonna be stretched the fuck out. Or take a hell of an ass whooping. What Common tell Dub C and them niggas? West Coast, I see the bitch in you. That's what he told him. What's Bud gonna do from Bud already talking about retiring. So he must have done well with his money. Nigga chasing money, not legacy. That's just what it is. Sound like a duck. Yeah, he duck. I've been told y'all this shit been, man. These niggas been knew this shit behind the scenes, man. I've been told you niggas that they did not want that fight. It wasn't, and who said it? Mikey Garcia say it's not enough money in the fight. He just said it on somebody else's little show. He said it ain't enough money in that fight. It's not going to happen. I've been telling y'all, I said this shit 2 years ago when y'all said, oh, they need to build up Bud shit. They was on 78 shit. They need to build up Bud and Crawford. They need to build it up. I said, it ain't going to be no money in that fight. It ain't going to never build to that. They need that fight to build their profiles. That's a profile building fight. So, that's kind of like what Oscar De La Hoya did for Floyd on a smaller scale. That's just what it is. It's not going to be no 1 million, 2 million pay-per-view fight. It's not going to be that. I've been telling niggas that. I've been telling y'all that. They need to fight then and now to build the foundation for making them that mega money down the street, man, because they don't have a fan following like Canelo. They don't have the foundation that Pacquiao had or Mayweather had. They didn't get a gold medal, or the gold medal didn't matter, and they didn't get one neither, like it mattered with Oscar De La Hoya, when it mattered for Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? You remember Roy Jones wasn't doing that good when he came out. He beat Bernard, he beat Bernard, he beat James Toney, but shit, he really wasn't touching that money like he should have been touching it after, in the beginning. He wasn't touching that money. I told y'all niggas that from the jump. I tell you, Harrison to run that rematch, stop ducking Charlo. He ain't. I don't know if he ducking, to be honest. I heard that he didn't want to fight, but that's what I heard from some media members when I was around them for the big three. But at the end of the day, how you gonna say he ducked until he actually ducked? They still gonna fight this year. Now, if he come back and say I need to tune up, then we can start the ducking shit. I'm gonna pull up on him, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna pull up on him. I promise you. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna try to get in touch with him. I'm gonna pull up on him, and I'm gonna do a sit down. I'm gonna do a nice long interview with him. Y'all give me a minute, so I get my motherfucking shit together. But I'm gonna do a nice long interview with that nigga, man. Real talk, and I'm gonna take questions to ask him. So if I mean y'all, I ask my Patreon members, if they want a question first, and then I go down the line. And I do 5 to 10 questions to ask him, during or after the video. So interview. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up with that nigga. I promise you, I will. What it do, my baby? What up, baby? Fun guy. Fun guy on. What y'all talking about, nigga? Fun guy. You think Canelo gonna stop him? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. That's a lot of weight to be jumping up without a without a tune up. And I don't see Errol Spence being a survivor, but he might just be that tough. He might be built from that cloth. I don't know. I said, and I see AJ and Earl. Everybody called me a hater. Yeah, I see it too. Duck, duck, goose. Oh yeah, this going duck, goose, duck, duck, goose. Doing a video on that if it happened. Crawford will be there after the Canelo fight, right? I mean, you think he about to go up to 160 and come back down to 47? You think he's stupid as Kell Brook? Hell no. He gonna try to get Crawford to go to 54. He need that advantage. He need that advantage. Well, and if I'm Crawford, why I want to fight this nigga now? Unless he win. Why do I? And if he win, then he really the A side. I'm really gonna get a 20% split from that nigga. I'm really gonna get a 20%, and then I'm gonna have to move up and wait to fight the nigga. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But that 20% might be what 50% was before the fight. He gonna fight Bud. I don't think so. From everything I heard, that ain't gonna be the move unless Bud come to PBC. Spencer's supposed to chase money. Fuck what other niggas think. That man got a family. He supposed to chase money. Hey, you probably right. If you going by the street code, but don't come back, Black 12212. Don't come back and don't come back talking that shit. Oh, he was a great fighter. He never ducked nobody. And when his career over with, no, he was a businessman. He was about that guap. He was about that money. Chase the money then. Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money then. If that's what you fighting for, you're not gonna be the best that you did it. You're not gonna be an all-time great. You think Floyd was an all-time great because when he became Money Mayweather, he was chasing money? No. He became great what he did before he was Money Mayweather. When he was Pretty Boy, he was pulling niggas' whole cards. This ain't street hustling, nigga. This ain't I'm gonna get all the money I can while I can before I can't get it no more. That ain't boxing. There's levels to this shit. And a nigga that truly put money as his number one agenda, especially while they in their prime, usually the niggas that quit. When the going get tough, usually the niggas that say no mas. Real talk. Them usually the niggas that say no mas. Next year, the fight gonna happen. Let's bet on it. It ain't gonna happen, bro. If he talking like this, it ain't gonna happen unless Bud come to PBC. It's not. I'm telling you that right now. He gonna duck that nigga. Yep. I'm telling y'all that shit right now. Roy Jones said himself its biggest person was John Ruiz. Definitely can believe that. Harrison has heard that man got a boot on his leg. Come on. He said only he saw she gonna do an interview. I'm gonna pull up on him. Yeah, he told me to holler at him. Anybody can put a damn boot on their foot. It don't mean yeah. At the end of the day, you seen all right. You seen fucking Charlo last night. You seen a Charlo last night. That Charlo fool, bro. Real talk. That Charlo fool. Demetrius Andrade beat the fuck out of both of them niggas. Tony Harrison could probably beat both of them niggas. Jamal Charlo, the easy one. Them Charlo brothers, they overrated. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm gonna jump on the Carasino bandwagon. They overrated. They overrated. I don't know why Triple G ducking the Charlo. He been to knock that motherfucker out. What if Earl beat Cinnamon? He the money man. He got the bag. He got the bag and fumble it. He get the bag and whip it and tumble it. He said, I think Canelo dog walks Charlo. I don't know why Oscar don't make that fight happen. I think Andrade would be a difficult fight for Canelo because he's a slick fighter and just keep it 100. Yeah, Fernando, I agree. Charlo, Andre had a tough fight. That motherfucker looked in rare form yesterday. Keep it real. Crawford and Spence bigger than Canelo. No, it's not. Nowhere near bigger than Canelo. Nowhere near. Crawford and Spence, they don't even guesstimate that do a million pay-per-views. If Crawford and Spence was guaranteed to do at least a million pay-per-views, that fight 100% happen. It'll be signed and delivered. Why do you think Wilder and Fury is already signed and delivered? Why? Because they know it's gonna do big pay-per-views behind it now. Canelo dog walks, Errol Spence Jr.'s, Fernando, Yante. I'm just calling you John Black Johnny. More like Errol, the last Spence. As boxer, thought you wanted to fight the best. Yeah, no, they want to fight for more money. That's what Black said. They want to fight for that guap. Hold on. They want to fight for that guap. Ball game 15. What's going on? Jose, who that now? He talking to who that name? Earl is clout chasing again. That's what Jose M say. Marco Castro, what's going on? Allende Brown, what's going on? I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Hold on. I open some shit up on this bitch I ain't ever opened before. Hold on. 1 minute. Okay. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Boop, 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 boop. Wait for the chat to pop back up. This nigga over here asleep. All right, I gotta go back to the chat. Let me go on my phone. It's simpler. I just read it off the phone. Hold on. Oh, Willie Williams say Spence will beat Canelo, but he's ducking Crawford. Appreciate the super chat. I disagree. He getting his ass whooped. He not beating Canelo. He not beating Canelo. You know how hard it is to beat Canelo? Kicking my hood, Texas. What it do? IN Mays page out of Mayweather's book. Al Heyman at his best. Nobody's ducking. No Charlo. Fred say. Charlo's need to box more, always looking to take a guy's head off swinging wild, and misses shots. Jamal more patient than Jamel, though. That is true of mine. Okay. Reggie, what it do? He said, do you think Charlos would have gotten Andrade back when they were supposed to fight? Nope, they would have lost. They lost. No, Jamel might have had a chance. Jamal would have got he'd have got thoroughly outboxed. Jamel, when he used to box, he would have had a chance, but that'd have been a close one. But he don't fight like that no more. But let's keep it real, Big Coach Huntsman. Earl been wanting to fight Canelo and Thurman since he was 15-0. Okay, I mean, whatever make you sleep better at night, because he ain't got that same drive about Crawford. He don't. He don't got that same energy about Crawford. That's just what it is. He don't want to fight Crawford, and I'm accept it. I'm going to accept he doesn't want to fight Terrence Crawford. If you move up and fight Canelo, and maybe he will, but if Canelo fight Kovalev at 170, whatever, and the real question is, can Canelo make 160 again, or does he do 164.5 to fight Errol Spence? Canelo next move would be telling. I heard Canelo didn't even want to make 160 no more. I heard he was done at 160 at 160. So can Errol Spence go back? Can Errol Spence go to 175? I mean, go to 164, 168? I don't know. Del Boys News, Boxing News say, I take Andrade over Jamal at this point. Jamal seems to be stagnating. I was impressed with Andrade last night. I agree. Any street sports, hoe balling. Right? He don't want it with Bud. He don't want it, man. Motherfuckers need to keep it 100. But I was the first one saying this. I wasn't the first one that known this. But hey, man, I was the first one that knew it. Vincent Ochoa. He said, I don't think Charlo's ready for Canelo, but I think he deserves his shot. Yeah, he do. But I was the first one that told y'all that Errol didn't want the Bud fight. They feel that Bud is all wrong. It's basically the risk doesn't match the reward, or it's not high enough. Canelo, it's a nice risk because you can get hurt, but it's a bigger reward. Harford County, Maryland house. Courtney Rich. It's a low. It's a high. It's probably a mid to low risk to fight Canelo. It's a high reward. You probably gonna make $20-30 million going over to the zone fighting Canelo. He fight Crawford, like he may get 10, 12, $15 million. He may get 20. I doubt it. But let the record show, he never wanted to fight. You know, you got niggas like Canelo willing to jump up 2 weight classes, and niggas complain because Andrade didn't get his shot. I mean, the Charlo or Andrade didn't get his shot. You got Mikey jumped up 2 weight classes. Niggas got mad because Lomachenko didn't get his shot. You got Kell Brook who jumped up 2 weight classes and didn't want to unify with Jesse Vargas and didn't seem to want to fight Errol Spence, but he came down and fought him. Plain and simple, man. I told y'all again. Errol Spence ain't no different from the rest of them niggas on PPC. He's a businessman. He said, I watched Terrence Crawford, but guess what? Before I move up, I'm gonna sew up the city. I'm gonna sew up the division. And he not trying to sew up the division. He ain't trying to sew up the division. You know? He ain't trying to be undisputed. Keep that same energy. When niggas go around and say, oh, you know, I thought Canelo wanted to be undisputed. I thought Errol Spence wanted to be undisputed. You know, they took Errol Spence hard away when they wouldn't give him Thurman. If he got the Thurman fight, Errol Spence wasn't gonna fight Bud regardless. It wasn't. They see they see something in Bud's style that they don't like, and that's a collective agreement. On Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather, and motherfucking Derrick James. Derrick James, I heard said that shit behind the scenes. Derrick James said they didn't want that ass whooped. Because if you go up to 160, Canelo don't have a perpetual movement of Terrence Crawford. One thing we know, Canelo Alvarez is not a fleet of foot fighter. He not. Canelo is slippery up top. He's slipping, dipping, but Terrence Crawford is slippery from head to toe. And he's a smarter fighter than Canelo. I'll tell you that right now. And it's sad that that's trending in boxing where I jump up 2 weight classes to make it seem like I'm not scared of nobody. But it really don't come with no risk other than injury. It really don't. He loses to Canelo, people gonna say, well, you know, Errol Spence took the risk to jump up 2 weight classes to Canelo. Could he end up like Kell Brook? Could. But I'm willing to bet Triple G Canelo don't punch as hard as Errol Spence. I mean, Canelo doesn't punch as hard as Triple G. You look at Errol Spence, Josito Lopez survived, Alfonso Golden survived, Matthew Haddon survived, old Shane Mosley survived with him, Miguel Cotto survived with him, Mayweather didn't die against him. He didn't knock out Chavez Jr. So I know I can move up. I know I can move up and at least compete and survive with him. That's just train of thought. But when you fight Crawford, it's an embarrassment because you're going to get embarrassed. And at 47, you can't get stopped. He speak that melon. He speak that melon. He speak that African style in Danny Jacobs' voice. He speak black language. He speak that language. The nigga is a coward. I've been telling y'all this, man. But I wouldn't even come down on him so hard if he's in front like he was this boogeyman. If he didn't come out here like he cut from that cloth, like he cut from the Paul Williams cloth. Like a nigga is scared of him. Ain't nobody scared of this nigga. Yes, he is. He's scared to lose. He's scared to lose. You can tell by the way the nigga talking. Oh, I'll watch Terrence Crawford. Okay. Okay, if you watch Terrence Crawford, why the fuck you not fight him next? I'm hating on the nigga. I'm hating on niggas. I say he gonna get his ass beat by Canelo. What did you niggas say? Real talk. What did you niggas just say 2 days ago? What did they say 2 days ago? Was it yesterday? My bad. Oh, Canelo won't fight Charlo. Canelo won't fight Charlo. He ducking that fade. He gonna move up and fight Canelo. He's scared to fight Charlo and Andrade. He ducking that fade. He ducking. He never want to fight fleet of foot fighters. You know, after Lawrence trial, Mayweather got a problem. What they say about Mikey? Oh, he ducking Lomachenko. He could have sat there and fight Lomachenko. He knew he can't beat Spence. Spence doing the same old ass shit. At least Kell Brook came back down and took his medicine. He came back and still fought Earl. You think Errol Spence gonna come back and fight Terrence Crawford? No, he never wanted to fight him. I told you that. Mayweather told him he get his ass beat. Derrick James said you don't want that shit. Al Heyman said we ain't fighting that nigga. But y'all gonna get a nigga a pass. Watch. Y'all gonna get a nigga a pass. Y'all gonna be like, oh man, Canelo's to bring more money and Spence needs his money. And okay. Okay, but when we talk about the greatest middle welterweights of all time, don't bring that fraud up. When we talk about even the mid-grade welterweights like Cotto and Zab and Oscar De La Hoya, we talk even Pernell and guys like that, Rafael Benitez and guys in that nature. Don't put that nigga in that category. You damn sure don't put him up there with Sugar Ray. You damn don't put him up there with Tommy. You damn don't put him up there with Duran. You damn don't put him up there with Tito Trinidad. You don't put him up there with Ray Robinson or Ray Leonard. You don't put him up there with Floyd. You don't put him up there with them niggas. No, he's not in that class. He's a coward. Oscar De La Hoya at welterweight even. Don't put him in that class, bro. He's not in the class of Paul Williams. And I'm not saying Paul Williams is upper echelons of welterweight. He's not in that class. That nigga with them other niggas. He may be with his abs. He may be with the what you had come across welterweight. The nigga may be with niggas that held titles. I can't think right now. But he damn sure ain't with them niggas. He ain't top 100. He ain't no all-time great welterweight. You escape welterweight, your best wins is Shawn Porter. And I'm not knocking Shawn Porter. Your best wins is Shawn Porter, and your best fucking wins is fucking Kell Brook. Yeah, Floyd welterweight run was overrated, but it's better than Errol Spence. It's better than Errol Spence. It's way better than Errol Spence. So we ain't trying to hear that, man. But y'all won't keep that same energy for y'all boy. Your boy a clown. He a mark. He a goofball. Keep calling out Canelo when he got a little sauce in his system. You keep calling out Canelo. Okay, you keep this nigga dick in your mouth. Okay, you might as well fucking suck it then. You feel me? Go ahead and go fight this nigga. He keep clout chasing off Canelo. It's clout chasing now. I come down and fight Canelo 2-3 years ago. Canelo, fight the bitch then. Okay, we know you don't want to fight Bud. We got to ask you about Terrence Bud Crawford. You don't come out and say, "Oh, I'll fight Bud," and yeah, we want to get that fight done before we get 47. Nigga promise I'll fight Bud. All of a sudden, he get a few four locos up in his ass. He talking about Canelo. But it's cool, man. We know how y'all niggas cut. Top Rank ain't got shit to do with it, man. Bud fought John Molina. Bud fought Felix Diaz. Lomachenko came over, fought Gary Russell. Vaz Martirosyan came over, fought Lara the first time. Gospel came over to Showtime and fought Adonis Stevenson. Stop using that shit as an excuse. He said it. The link is in the description. He keeps saying it. The source link is in the description. What's up, though, Wood? Y'all motherfuckers keep giving this drunk nigga a pass. Y'all keep giving this nigga a pass. Let him go up there if he don't want to fight the nigga. I've been on that. They gonna try. They told them niggas not to say Bud Crawford name. But you know why you rather get your ass whooped versus Canelo than Terrence Crawford? Lathers, what's going on? You know why you rather get your ass whooped? 30 fucking million reasons why. They get Errol Spence 15 million up front probably, and the 15 after the fight. You know what? It's a great business decision because Canelo don't punch that hard. He don't. Canelo ain't Triple G. Canelo ain't Julian Jackson. So he don't punch that hard. That's what Errol Spence looking at. Oh, I spar these heavyweights. If I could take a heavyweight, I could take Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Who else he didn't want the distance with? Lara. He was gonna fight Madonna at one point. I don't know what happened. Breon Thomas said people mad bias. Errol freezing Bud out, but complaining about AJ freezing water. Well, it ain't just Errol freezing them out. Al Heyman freezing them out. That's just what it is. Al Heyman freezing them out. Al Heyman tell them niggas they not fighting Bud. You're not fighting him, but it's cool though. You know, people saying, "Oh man, you hating on the brother like Earl Spence." Like, okay, I'm hating on Earl Spence. What for Canelo? For Josito Lopez? No. Terrence Crawford black last time I checked. Terrence Crawford darker than Earl Spence. I told you that they freezing Bud out. This ain't no fucking secret. This ain't no secret they freezing the nigga out. He said Leon Muhammad said Earl Spence ain't serious about boxing. I missed that chat. I think he said he a drunk. Everybody say that shit. I heard that shit. Like, number of people came and told me that shit. The nigga smoke weed. He drink a lot and shit. Okay, Omar Figueroa do too. You know, but hey, it is what it is. You know, if he about his money, he a businessman. Get your money, man. Don't come out here and act like you dedicated to your craft, or act like you about legacy. You about that dollar. Hey, just let me know what you is up front, so I already know how to treat you. But my problem is when you come in here and you acting like you acting like you for the legacy. You acting like you can steamroll everybody. You say you beating everybody at 70%. Okay, then we'll beat everybody. But the minute Keith Thurman said no, the minute Keith Thurman won't fight him, what he going to do? Did he fight the next best guy? No, he didn't. He didn't go down the line, and that's sad though. That's sad. He said, "Tell Crawford, why did Crawford got to sign with PBC? Why? Why he got to sign with PBC? Because Errol signed to PBC and he still ain't fought Keith Thurman. Errol signed on PBC. He finally getting another PBC fighter that matters. Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter fight should have happened 2 years ago. He ain't fought a Porter, a Garcia, a Danny Garcia, a Keith Thurman, a Hughes, a Devin Alexander, a Victor Ortiz, a Andre Berto, a Josito Lopez. He ain't had no crossover fight with PBC. Jerry wasn't the PBC fighter. Came off 2 losses. Pacquiao and Amir Khan. Bundu wasn't the PBC fighter. He came from somewhere in Europe. What high-profile PBC fighter you fought besides Lamont Peterson? So you telling me I got to sign with PBC to sit there and wait on a nigga, and I sign a PBC and then this nigga jump up and fight Canelo? Like, shit, I told y'all this nigga didn't want these hands. I got to sign over to you to get a fucking fight. If you confident in your man winning, if you confident in your man beat me, then I mean shit. What I need to come over there for? What I coming over there for? Who the fuck you say, man? Hold on, man. Address this kitten. He said, "Be real. You keep hating on. I'm hating on this nigga. How? How am I hating on this nigga? Who hating on Earl Spence? Tell me where I'm hating at, bro. Because he said, man down, strap season. You know, man down. I can beat these welterweights at 70%. I watched Terrence Crawford. Then, bitch, why you trying to leave? Why you trying to leave the division then if you can watch Terrence Crawford? Huh? Huh? If you say you can beat your old boy ass at school, are you gonna be like homeboy from the wood and try to go out the back door and Stacy get you? Cause I ain't never seen nobody run from an easy ass whooping. I ain't never seen somebody say, okay, bro, I left $20 on the table. Go get it. Just get it and then it's yours. You might look around a little bit, but hey, I'm gonna go pick it up. It's mine. He talking about signing the PBC. If it's that simple, then Thurman signed the PBC, Errol signed the PBC. Why they ain't fighting? Then we got a problem then. And Bodanga, the Lido, I don't know his name, said Spence ain't leaving the division for another year, and that's what he said. But then we got a problem. He just said last night, and the sources in the description, go to it and watch it. He said last night on Instagram, he says that I'm gonna call. This is what he said. I'm gonna call Oscar De La Hoya bluff. After I beat Shawn Porter, I'm gonna fight Canelo Alvarez. That's what he said. That's what he said. So at the end of the day, it's not nothing I'm making up. It's in the description. So what are y'all calling? Y'all calling Errol a liar, a clout chaser, a drunk, or oh, he was just playing? He just joking around. You got 4 or 5 choices. So what is it? What are y'all calling him? I mean, what is y'all calling him? A clout chaser? We can call him a clout chaser. This ain't his first. This ain't his first clout chase because what he say? What he tell? Oh, I come down. I'm big and I weigh more than one. I come down to fight Canelo. On God, I fight Canelo. I beat Canelo ass. Okay, nigga. I mean, it's time for you to go ahead and walk cross street and beat his ass. But then, if you say he a clout chaser, okay. If you say he a clout chaser, it's cool. You say he a drunk, okay. You say he a clout chaser. Then we get to the lion part. Then if we clout chasing whatever, but then we get to the lion part. If you believe him, he said I ain't fighting on no app. So in order to fight Canelo to get the bag, it gonna have to be on the app right now. You going over to the zone. You just told us that you wasn't fighting on no app. So you willing to fight on the app when you told us you wasn't fighting on no app. So what are you, a liar, a clout chaser? You a liar. You told us you wasn't fighting on no app. You see, I can just break that down, but then again, I'm hating. Don't provide the sauce if you don't want nobody to dip your chip in there. Don't provide the sauce if you don't want. I'm not about to ignore this shit. I'm not about to be like the rest of them niggas, ignoring his hoish ways. He turned flip right before your eyes. He flipped right before your eyes. But niggas will try to spin it. People will try to ignore it like it ain't there. And then if he don't fight Terrence Crawford, people say blame it on Bob Arum to make themselves feel better at night. But at the end of the day, like if I can whoop a nigga ass and get paid for it, you should beat him. But I told y'all the nigga suspect. And niggas was like, you CJ tripping and shit like that. I ain't tripping. I'm tripping right over the fucking truth. Kofi, what's going on? He said, University, I appreciate your content and live stream. Salute. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. He trying to get out the division. Man, I had her in the building super chat. Salute. Spence would rather take an L from Canelo than Bud because he has an excuse for losing to a bigger boxer. Kell Brook and Mikey Garcia did the same thing. Move up, took an L to appear brave rather than have smoke in their own division. Exactly, man. Hatters. Exactly what I said. I told y'all this shit a year ago. Man. Everything that I heard lines up with the truth. Everything that I heard lined up with the truth. He didn't want the fight. Derek James said he didn't want the fight. Spence whooping everybody at 47 in my opinion. I want to see his next move after he stretched Porter and gets. You think he gonna stretch Porter? I was gonna do a video about that today. My live stream was gonna be about. I might come back and do a live stream later tonight. I meant to finish that one from last afternoon, but I couldn't. I had an important call to take. Y'all really think he gonna stretch? Well, I was listening to this channel I don't listen to no more, but I tapped in yesterday. I was listening to Marlowe's Corner. I don't know who the fuck it was, man. I like Marlowe's Corner in the beginning. I still do, man. I just ain't been watching it. Maybe I'll start back watching. I like them over there. But he was like, somebody said he think he stretched Shawn Porter in 6. Somebody said he think he stretched Shawn Porter in 9. So I wasn't sure who it was who said it, but shout out to Marlowe's Corner, man. Shout out to Marlowe, man. I like they little setup they be having, man. I just ain't got a chance to watching it. He said I'm late. I'm trying to get. It's in the description. I put in the description. Matter of fact, I drop it in there again, bro. I'll drop it in the chat again. My neck hurt, man. It's right there. He was on Instagram Live last night, man. But I'm just saying, man, like hating is like going on my way to hate on a motherfucker. Like niggas saying, man, I got the new J's. Like, man, the motherfuckers don't look right on your feet. Like them motherfuckers ugly on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hate. Like nigga, like man, fuck out of here. I'm not going on my way to point out something that's not there. Wow, what up, Greg? Hey, Greg, Kevin Durant making his announcement at 6 on the boardroom on Instagram. I got it, my link in my last video if you want to watch it. He said, "Stretch no, but Porter is going to have to take damage to give it." Me and Showbiz were talking about it too. He got to damn that shit went fast. My bad, bro. I'm gonna finish your chat. Javier said he gotta. He said he was talking about he gotta take. He got Porter being stopped and now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he gonna stop Porter Banco. What's going on? I'm not sure if he stopped Porter. I'm not. I'm not sure. One thing I can tell you is Porter has got better wind than him. Stamina. Porter is faster and quicker than him. I think Porter might survive. Porter know how to survive as a vet. He won't. I don't think he gonna stop Shawn. Would I mind it? I really wouldn't care. I'm always for knockouts. I don't think he stopped Shawn. Make sure I hit that like button, man, or hit the dislike button if you don't like what I'm saying. I don't really give a fuck. What's going on? Bad Bart, what's going on? He said, "Well, just reported Durant is going to the Nets." There you go. I don't think that's a big shot. Kyrie signed a 1 year, $141 million 4 year. So yeah, it's supposed to be announced in an hour. So I mean, are we surprised? Are you surprised that he went to the Nets and not the Knicks? The Knicks got the worst owner of all time in it, bro. Jimmy Butler going to the Heat. Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to Brooklyn to see KD when he come back for sure. Hopefully they got a fight like in the same weekend. Maybe they play the Knicks that weekend of a fight. They say Durant was going to the the Nets 4 years, $164 million deal. Kyrie signed 4 years, 141. And they signed a DeAndre Jordan too. So Durant gone. Durant is gone. So unfortunately, he's gone. He's gone. But we'll talk about that later. We talk about stream later, man. Let's keep talking about boxing. LeBron is going to recruit Kawhi. That could be the case. Kawhi gone. What's going on? He said Errol really Jamel friend for doing this to him. I don't think it's a friend or not friend type of thing, man. I don't think it's a friend or friend not type of thing. For me, basically, I mean, you're not gonna get the Canelo fight no way. Let me get it. He want to fight me. I'm a vulnerable opponent, so it is what it is. He said it. What you talking about? He said what? Porter don't got better stamina than Spence, over 1,000 punches in a fight style. Yes, he do got better stamina than Spence. Get the fuck up out of here. Spence got tired punching fucking Mikey Garcia. He got tired punching Mikey Garcia. Shawn Porter got some great stamina. Just because you throw 1,000 punches don't mean you got better stamina. Because you're not getting hit back. You're not getting hit back. So if you're not getting hit back, you just throwing punches. Fuck up out of here. Shawn Porter got better stamina, in my opinion. I think it's close. I thought it was closer than until I seen the Mikey fight. I thought it was closer until I seen the Mikey fight. He got tired beating on Mikey. Shawn Porter faster. You want to argue that? He quicker. He is. Shawn Porter gonna lose regardless. It don't even matter. So we shouldn't even be arguing about it. Shawn Porter gonna lose regardless. So we don't need to argue about it. He said, did KD say he going to he said he gonna announce it in an hour. He announced it in an hour. Porter's proven and tested underrated as fuck. Yeah, who the fucking Errol Spence beat? Because Shawn Porter lost a close decision to Kell Brook. Why he was in good shape and didn't get beat up. Dr. Blick said Errol Spence isn't ready for Canelo, and Porter style will make any opponent tired. It will. Porter tough, unless he just clipped Porter coming in. Anthony Davis said, "Why you dislike Spence so much?" How am I disliking this nigga, man? How am I disliking this nigga? Because I'm exposing the truth? Am I not supposed to expose the truth? Walmore, who going to Lakers? I guess they waiting on Kawhi. Am I supposed to just be like, he ain't saying this shit and shut the fuck up? He said he put this out here in the atmosphere. I didn't make this up. I didn't put a pistol to his head and say, "Oh, say you gonna fight Canelo." I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing like that. This is him. This is what he said. He said, "How many fighters duck the truth for 2 years?" PBC fighters, the same PBC fighters you want. You same PBC guys you want Terrence Crawford to sign over to and get over there and don't get no fights. You know, if Errol Spence won't want to be a respectable or want to be considered an all-time great welterweight, why not beat Terrence Crawford? But as soon as Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him when he wanted to fight him, now he want to lead the division. I'm cool with it. Go leave it. I'm cool with it. You just a coward. You just a mark. You just a punk. I knew you didn't want to fight him because that was coming out your circle. You beating up welterweights and light heavyweights and middleweights and you beating up heavyweights and sparring. Well, come up and beat the nigga up from Omaha. Why is black boxing fans, we can't never get shit for us? Y'all ever notice that? When the last time you got a fight that was just for us? Real talk. When the last time you got a fight where you say, "Oh man, two proud black brothers in there fighting"? When the last time you got that? Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter, ain't nobody asked for that shit. And we wanted to see the fight, but it wasn't a premier fight like this. You got Charlo Andrade, Spence and Crawford. Those two of the biggest fights we want to see. Consider AJ a brother. Well, AJ Wilder didn't happen when it should have happened. But had it been fucking had it been Salvador Sanchez versus, Canelo Rodriguez or some shit like that, they'd have made that shit happen. They'd have made that shit happen. They would have made it happen. He said, "How you hate on the unification that don't be spoiled?" Who hating on the unification? Who hating on the unification? I said it was a good fight between him and Shawn Porter. I think it would have been a better fight on free TV. But y'all glorifying unifications now. Y'all glorifying unifications because PBC don't give you unifications. You get vacations on PBC, not unifications. They got it wrong. You get vacations. You get to see Thurman on a 2-year vacation. You get to see Spence on a fight every once a year vacation. You know what I'm saying? You see vacations, not unifications on PBC. I mean, unifications PBC to have, huh? How many fucking unifications they had, huh? J Rock, Hurd. Well, how many other ones they had? Keith Thurman held the belt for 2 years, damn near. Deontay Wilder unified. Adonis Stevenson unified. David Benavidez, Anthony Durrell unified. Did Badu Jack unify in 168? I'm not sure. He tried. It was a draw. Caleb Plant unified. The Charlo twins ever unified? Javante ever unified? Mikey did. He unified with Rob Beecher Jr. Keith unified 2 years ago. Y'all be making this, you hating on Earl. No, I'm exposing Earl. He putting this shit out here. Y'all act like, oh man, he was just joking. No, he keeps saying Canelo name. Yeah, Hurd unified too. Shout out to Hurd. Hurd. Well, is J Rock and Hurd a unification bout? Because Hurd didn't bring a belt to the table. I don't know. Rick Gillis said, "I want to see Boo Boo and Andrade and Canelo." Canelo ain't fighting them. Andrade beat the shit out of Jamal Charlo. He'll beat both of the Charlo twins right now. Jamal will watch the Charlos. How you going? Todd, Gang, Don, Armor Soap. What y'all talking about? He said, "Why is he not calling out J Rock or Tony Harrison?" Who you talking about? Not calling him out. Plant making his first defense. I'm just saying he ain't unified. Her was the unification for Lara. Yeah, it was like a handful. That was last year. Come on. The zone has several unifications. TJ Dahani, he unified. Um, somebody else unified too over there. Ramirez and Hooker unifying. Somebody else. They had a couple unification fights this year. I can't think of them. Andre was real impressive. Like, beat the shit out of Boo Boo. I mean, he beat the shit out of Charlo. Both of them. They can tag team. You think Errol can handle J Rock? Yeah, possibly. Yeah. It's a good fight. Yeah, I think that can happen. They said he beat him in the amateurs. That don't really mean shit right now. But yeah, maybe Earl Spence he able to eat more and he be more energized, and maybe you see a different Earl Spence at 54. He started boxing more, and he was an Olympian, so he can box. It's just common sense right there. Maybe he attacked J Rock body. That's a really good fight. That's a pound for pound fight making, like for J Rock, and move Errol Spence up to the pound for pound rankings. That's a fight I would pay to see. Honestly, how Lubin looked to you? Like he looked good, man. He looked rejuvenated. Footwork looked good. He looked fast. He looked confident. He don't look like a fighter that got knocked out. I like the way Lubin looked last night. Love it. I'm a big Lubin fan. I rated Lubin ahead of Earl Spence as a prospect, and obviously Earl Spence is cashing in more. But I think Lubin made a bad move by moving up to the Charlo standard so far. But I like Lubin. He's a good southpaw, power in both hands. Him and Kevin Cunningham a good fit. And he kind of said that he hurt his hand versus, in the camp leading up to Charlo. So maybe that has something to do with it. He just wasn't ready. He looked like a preschooler next to him. Billy Joe would be Andre. I would have fucking agree with you. Like if they had fought like when they supposed to. But nah, this Andrade, this Andrade is back. He back full guns and blazing. Caleb Plant versus Billy Joe, make it happen. All I need to see is that white on white crime. This nigga is stupid. Good fight. That's a good fight. Billy Joe didn't look good his last time out. I heard. Charlo Andrade is a true fit. Nope, ain't no 50-50 in my opinion. I favor Andrade 70-30. He gonna watch Charlo. Charlo best bet is to catch him on the chin or clip him. It could happen. Demetrius Andrade's head, shoulders, knees, and toes above him. Man had her PBC in the super chat. PBC boxers don't fight each other. Bud wouldn't give fights if he was PBC. The Spence and Thurman fight wouldn't happen because PBC fighters are protected. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Man, how you Deion Johnson? What's going on? How you gonna fight these guys and they don't fight each other? That's what you gotta ask yourself. If Earl Spence truly wanted the Bud fight to happen, the fight would be happening right now, or to be signed to happen later this year, later or next year. He don't. I told you guys that's what his team said. They don't want it, and public perception is that Earl Spence beat him. So if you win public perception, that's just what it's gonna be. Oh, he definitely would have beat Spence. He definitely would have beat Crawford. He definitely beat Crawford. He definitely would have. He would have just beat Crawford. He win public perception. He win public perception, and some people are happy with that. He won public perception. I told you guys he didn't want to fight him, but I was crazy. I was a hater. Same shit. Brandon Adams has the chin. I don't think Canelo will stop him unless he caught him to the body shot. It could happen, yeah. Charlo didn't impress me last night. No, he didn't. I'm just leaving it at that. Yandy Brown said Andrade does not have a great footwork. He's too off balance. His power and bullshit. You didn't watch him last night. That motherfucker was in there stabbing, jabbing, and grooving. That's bullshit. Andrade was terrific last night. That goes both way. I think you mean ways because Top Rank is bum fights too. What are you talking about? Top Rank had better fights than PBC this year as equal good fights. They just had a good fight on with Comey and Beltran. That was a really good fight. So Cepedo and Ramirez, that was a really good fight. Baturbia and Hot Rod, that was another really good fight. So they had some really good fights on too. They did. They really did. And they probably got just as I probably can't say this, but they probably got just as many good fights in this decade than PBC do. PBC ain't got too many good fights this decade. Even their pay-per-view fights didn't live up to the bill. Didn't live up to the bill. He said I gave Charlo a B plus for effort last night. Al the GOAT put his fighters in great tough fights. What tough fights his fighters been in? Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. I won't call me to beat Tim from Lopez. Kenny, yeah, he can beat him. He can beat him. Spaz out off. What's going on? I seen Boo Boo fight last night and Charlo fucks him up. Boo Boo, you crazy as fuck. Charlo ain't got a fucking best chance in hell. He get fucking outboxed. He get fucking out. He would have to catch Andrade on the chin. He'd get fucking washed. Andrade's too good for him. Too much movement. Way too much movement. Too much movement. Andrade to fuck him up. Well, fuck him up, man. Too much movement. Charlo ain't got a bash chance in hell. He get the shit beat out of him. Both of them to get beat up by Boo Boo. He had to clip him for him to win. He said Boo Boo don't have the power. Did Brandon Adams have the power? Did Corey Bob have the power? Because last time I checked, Boo Boo dropped Lucky last night. Put him on his ass in the first round. He put him on the ass in the first round. What are you talking about? What you mean? Did Brandon Adams have power last night? Bet. We could bet all day. Charlo ain't gonna fight him though. We could bet all day because he didn't call that nigga out after last night fight like he said he was. He get fucking washed. That motherfucker Charlo ain't got no fucking movement. The nigga stiff as a fucking cardboard box. Yeah, like I said before, nigga beat the fuck out of Charlo. Outbox him. It won't even be close. 9-3, 8-4 at the best, unless Charlo clip him. Cuz get a salute. He says Lucky been in there with Jacobs, who is Adams' fault. He been there with Jacobs, Rosado. Good fighter. You ain't even got $1,000 to bet who that nation. You ain't even got 1,000 to rub together, nigga. Next week, John Jones gonna fight a Brazilian bum. I didn't even know he's fighting this week. You mean Boo Boo not gonna take the fight? He might not. I ain't sure. He beat Charlo. I'm pretty sure about that. He said we booed the shit out of the UK dude with the belt last night. Boo Boo washes Charlo light work. Yeah, light work. Like I said, I like Jamal Charlo. I ain't got nothing against him. It's boxing. He said that movement no Jones is fighting. Shake my head. See, I don't know. I don't follow. I follow UFC a little bit more than I did, but I watch it. I like John Jones. I like DC. I like the Diaz brothers and I like some of them dudes. Well, y'all see that nigga that spent that cap off the bottle? Max Holloway. He kicked the bottle. He kicked the bottle and spent that bitch off. Oh my god, that shit was amazing. I think Andrade beats Jamil. I don't know. If Jamil fight like he did with Ronnie Shields, I'll give him a chance. It's a karate body. Look at this nigga over here sleep. Bet you won't put your money where you don't got no money. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money rubbed together. You probably got no car. Ain't got no money. Ain't got no fancy car. No, no. He said Connor beat Max Holloway. That shit was sweet as hell. That shit was sweet to the motherfucker. I didn't know that though. That shit was sweet as a motherfucker though. What he did. He said, I really see that happening. I think Charlo wins 5 rounds. That nigga ain't winning 5. I mean, if they cheat for him, yeah, he win 5 rounds. Nigga getting washed. That nigga stiff as a crackhead last night. Blowed. Anderson Silva the GOAT. He got caught cheating too. Then John Jones the GOAT. Joseph Parker looked good last night, more aggressive. Man, that motherfucker. Did he win? I turned that shit off. I turned that shit off. A 2018 Malibu. I don't want no bitch car, nigga. Yo ass probably do drive a Malibu. Now you say back in the day, a muscle car, when it was a muscle car, you probably wear a tampon too, don't you? Your bitch ass probably got a V4 in that Malibu. This nigga driving Malibu. He glorifying that shit, nigga. Nigga, go change your pad, nigga. Nigga, like he about to say, I got a Silverado, I got an Impala, I got a Challenger. This nigga said, I got a Malibu. Take your mama car back, nigga. For real. Take your Samuel Crew, take your mama car back and fill up the gas tank. This nigga Prius driving ass nigga. Nigga probably got a Prius or some shit. We gotta respect that boy Regis progress too. Yeah, I like Regis. KD just signed with Brooklyn. Yeah, we heard. We heard. We heard. We heard. My boy said, I'm about to get a bottle. Please don't become a fan. I know you who've been hating on my Nets post over the years. Yeah, Brooklyn about to be sold out. He got a Hyundai. He look like a Hyundai driving ass nigga. You ever seen the two fights of Berterbia versus Usyk in the amateurs? No, I ain't seen them, bro. Hey man, are they on YouTube? And who won? Probably Usyk probably won. He was really good. He said, "Put your money up where your mouth." You ain't got no fucking money. You ain't got no money. You want a Malibu, nigga. Put your mama car back. New York versus Ricky Dial. I think I gotta see Ricky Dial fight again. I really don't want to see Wilder or Ortiz. Well, you gonna have to see it. I think Ortiz. Somebody talked me into convincing me to see that fight. I guess I'm game for it. He said, "Fuck the Nets." What you got against the Nets? Damn, nigga, they ain't never been shit. They ain't gonna be shit next year, no way. KD out for the whole year. I just really haven't seen Andrade dominate any good competition except Lucky. Who you seen Charlo dominate? He knocked out fucking J Rock, but he was getting picked apart in that fight, in some people's opinion. He said, I pick Ortiz for the rematch. If that happened, they gonna be crying. They gonna be crying. Earl smoking dust, thinking he could fuck with Canelo. Who got Earl beating Canelo, bro? Who got Earl beating Canelo? They said that the Lakers in the lead for Kawhi, so Kawhi gonna make it be going to the Lakers. No, better no. Baturbia won. Oh, he did. Baturbia a bad motherfucker, man. I told you, Baturbia gonna beat your boy Beagle ass. I like Beagle too. He getting his ass beat. Yeah, just email me if you got a video idea. It's in the description. Canelo is too much for Spence at this point. I know I don't want to see that shit. I got 3K Spence stops Canelo in the knife. I'm bullshit. Leave me alone. I'm watching. I'll take that. Spence will easily outbox Canelo. Okay. Okay. I'll take your money. I hope he comes to LA. If he do, it's over with. If Kawhi go to the Lakers, it's over with. I will admit that. I ain't tripping on it. I ain't gonna call it a weak move and no shit like that. It is what it is. We gotta wait till KD get back next year. I wouldn't dare bet on Canelo versus Spence. I'm gonna chill on that one. Yeah, no, because Canelo gonna win somehow, some way. Earl need to stop drinking and live in the ring. I think that's what he said. Box office. Just reported Canelo signing with the Nets at 6 p.m. I got Canelo. Charlo didn't dominate either. I think he'd lose to Andrade. In my opinion, it's just good enough to be dominated. Okay. From Wojo, Perturbia isn't relentless. Is a relentless animal, ferocious. He's off balance sometimes though. Man, he gonna knock all them niggas out. I got my money for a logical bet. What's your Instagram? It's in the description. I most definitely don't have the Errol winning against a 168 pounder. I wish Spence would just worry about the division he's in. Spence, I think he meant. Why does Spence doesn't call out Hurd or Harrison? He don't want to step on Jamel Chose. He beat J Rock at amateur, so shit, I don't know why you don't call him out. No, good fella. He can't beat Beevil. That dude got a shotgun man, he gonna get knocked the fuck out right between them combinations. Boop! Why she going to sleep? He going to sleep. He going to sleep. It's nothing weak about players going to a team of choice. Yeah, stay team of choice. Omar beat Spence in the amateurs. That is true. For Figueroa, like he got an amateur style for real to win, throwing all them punches. Where's the WA regular belt going after Pat Thurman? It's probably go to the interim championship. I know Bruce Putin fighting for the interim championship. It'll probably go to the interim winner. Spence would get beat bad by Canelo. I don't think Spence beats Triple G or Canelo or Jacobs. Earl must think he is a hero. I don't think Spence beats Harrison at 54. I agree. I can see. That'd be a good fight. I don't see how Earl Spence look moving up in weight. I think he looked pretty good though. Moving to 54. You gotta remember Canelo bring that bag though. Spence versus Boo Boo. You see when Boo Boo called him out, nigga, that nigga ain't say I'll fight Boo Boo. Who next for Bud? I'm not sure. Either Ingus or Kell Brook. He said it's gonna be in Nebraska. I think Omaha. They said Canelo best counter puncher in the business. Andre looked like Emmanuel Augustus last night. He did, bro. That's when he missed that fucking what was it? Lead left hand or left hand, and then he started Bobo in the round, Bobo around the ring. That shit crazy. Spence is like a welterweight Mike Tyson. Yeah, laugh out loud. After last night, Canelo not fighting Andrade. Spence versus Lubin would be dope. Yeah, Lubin got to build to see, but Lubin probably got to get a belt. Best kind of puncher is Bud, not Canelo. Ooh, we got a competition going on. But like I said, man, to close it out. Like I said, to close it out, Errol don't want that Terrence smoke. Period. But it is what it is. Y'all got any questions before I get out of here, man? I didn't plan on to stay on too long. This nigga over here sleep. It might be Lubin here. Yeah. Lubin got that medallion put around his neck again yesterday. Did you hear De La Hoya check Eddie Hearn? Yeah, we were talking about it on Twitter. We seen it. Mike Tyson, fuck out of here. Spence thinks he's from where? Punchman, Cinnamon, sent to mine from Punchman. Crawford probably gonna fight Kell Brook or Ingus. Ingus probably be named his man. Beyond Christmas, he's got a nice contract extension. You going to Hart Plaza? Nope. I ain't been to Hart Plaza shit years. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Come back on like 7 o'clock after free agent opens. Let's talk about it. Yeah. I'll try to do that. I'm about to go eat the rest of my Mediterranean food. Niggas act like Spencer's Julian Jackson. Yeah, they do. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here, man. I probably need to close my eyes for a minute, man. Peace.